Hey there, I'm excited to share with you today how you can make passive income by creating your own storybook using the power of AI technology. You won't believe it, but there's a storybook for kids on Amazon that has made over $176,000 in passive income. I stumbled upon this idea while searching for potential passive income ideas for my business on Amazon. I came across a simple storybook for kids and was surprised by the numbers these sellers were making by selling them. This particular book had 2,550 ratings, and if you multiply that by the product price of $6.47, you'll see that the seller has made over $16,000 from this book alone. However, before I begin the video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Now let's get started. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to launch a similar business, starting with generating a book idea, creating the main content, and even high-quality illustrations using AI technology. Let's check out another book on Amazon. This one has 1,940 ratings, and if you multiply that by the product price of $11.90, you'll see that the seller has made over $23,000 from this book alone. And get this, some of these books can be published for free using Amazon KDP. That's right, you can create your own storybook, publish it on Amazon, and generate passive income while you sleep. That's why I created this video, to help as many people as possible create their own successful storybook. But before you can get started, you need to come up with a good story idea. So I asked my trusty chatbot to generate a title for a storybook related to kids. The first idea was The Magical Garden, but I didn't find it exciting enough. So I tried again, and the chatbot came up with The Adventures of Tommy and Timmy, The Search for the Lost Treasure. Now that sounds like a thrilling story to me. Next, I asked the chatbot to give me more details about the story, and it turns out that it's about two young friends who go on an exciting adventure to find a lost treasure hidden in the jungle. This story is perfect for kids between the ages of 5 and 8. With this information, we can start creating the content for our storybook. I was really excited about the story idea, so I decided to go with it. The next step was to create the story outline. As you can see, the chatbot generated the chapters for us, and each chapter includes detailed scenes. Chapter 1 is the lost treasure, Chapter 2 is the wise old parrot, Chapter 3 is the mischievous monkey, Chapter 4 is the thieves, and Chapter 5 is the hero's welcome. And now that we have the story outline, we can start creating the actual story content based on the chapters. It's super easy. All we have to do is copy the first chapter, which in this case is the lost treasure, paste it into the chatbot, and set the prompt to write a rhythm story. Once it's done, we can read it and make changes if we don't like the results. If we're not happy with the first try, we can always regenerate the answer until we find the perfect result. After generating the story content for all the chapters, it only took me a few minutes to realize that I had a complete story ready to be converted into a book. And get this, I didn't have to write anything on my own. It's crazy to think how fast we were able to come up with the story idea, the chapters, and the content. But wait, we're not done yet. What comes next is even more exciting. As you know, even if you have the best story idea, it won't be enough without illustrations, and let's be honest, hiring artists to finish the illustrations can cost quite a fortune. But what if I told you that all the images you see on the screen were generated using an AI art generator for free? I know, sounds too good to be true, right? But believe it or not, it is what it is. I'm sure you heard about AI art and how you can generate original images by just typing in a few words. That's exactly what I did to finish the illustrations for my first chapter. Let me show you how it's done. When it comes to AI art generators, there are so many options out there. I tried a lot of them, and in my opinion, Midjourney provides the best experience. You can try it for free using the link below this video. Once you join their Discord server, you'll see all the recently generated images. With millions of users, you'll notice that new images are generated every second. To generate your own image, all you have to do is start with a prompt. Type a / and then imagine. From there, you can start explaining the image you want to generate. Go back to the story chapters you've generated before and copy the first one. Then, paste it into Midjourney's prompt and watch as it generates a unique and original image based on your description. So for my story, I imagined I wanted to create Tommy and Timmy discovering the map leading to the lost treasure. To generate the image, I typed /, then imagine, and then my chapter topic. Once the image finished generating, 2 rows of buttons appeared. The top row had buttons labeled U1, U2, U3, and U4, which are for upscaling your chosen image. The bottom row had buttons labeled V1, V2, V3, and V4, which create 4 new variations similar in overall style and composition to your selected image. I really enjoyed the first image and wanted to get a closer look, so I clicked on U1 to enlarge it. Once it was bigger, I decided to save it by right-clicking and opening the link, then right-clicking again to save it directly to my device. When it came to the second image in the chapter, which depicted Tommy and Timmy setting out on a treasure hunt, I wanted to maintain the same style as the first. To achieve this, I used a simple technique. I copied the image link, opened a prompt, and pasted the link before providing some context for the new image. This helped me maintain a cohesive look throughout the entire chapter. As I continued to work on the illustrations, I found myself drawn to the second version of the image and decided to upscale it by clicking on U2. This made it even more appealing, and I decided to use the same process for all the images in the chapter. In just 30 minutes, I had all the illustrations I needed. Of course, I didn't repeat this process for every chapter as it would have made the video too lengthy. Instead, I focused on generating the images section by section based on the story I was telling. And now that we've generated all the images we need, let me show you how to combine them with the text generated by ChatGPT to create a stunning storybook. It's easier than you might think. First of all, head on over to canva.com and search for storybook. Once you've found it, click on Create a Blank Storybook. Then, start by uploading the AI-generated images to Canva. You can simply drag and drop your first image into the template. Next, go to ChatGPT and copy the first part of the story. Paste it on top of your image in Canva. Now, you can adjust the text to your liking. You can change the color, font style, add shadows, and more. Canva is great because it's beginner-friendly and doesn't require any design skills. Plus, it's free to use. Once you've customized your first page, you can duplicate the image by clicking on Duplicate. This will save you a lot of time because now you can add new images and text while keeping the same style throughout the storybook. Once you've created the first page of your storybook using Canva and the AI-generated text and images, you can easily replicate the same process in all the chapters of your book. Once you're finished, simply save the entire book as a PDF and print it out. Congratulations, you've created your very own storybook. The next step is to start making passive income by publishing your book on Amazon. It's easy to do and can be very lucrative. Here's a quick recap of everything you need to do. Step 1. Generate the story idea using ChatGPT. Step 2. Create the story outline and chapters. Step 3. Generate the illustrations using Midjourney AI art generator. Step 4. Add the story text to the images using Canva and save as a PDF to print. Step 5. Publish your book on Amazon. And finally, Step 6. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to see all upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.